Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is still Tuesday, December 19th, 2017. The address we're inspecting today is 1972 Cheryl Court, Lake Oswego, Oregon, 97034. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. It is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a blocked or clogged sewer line. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 4-inch ABS plastic drain pipe. We are running some water from the master bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. The overall condition of the pipe looks pretty good. We see no previous signs of blockage. We see no previous signs of backup. All of the joints that we've seen so far are properly glued. Our pipe appears to be watertight so far. We're diving straight down into the ground, which is why we have some water dumping on our head right now. And we'll be leveling out soon. So we're going straight down the side of the hill. There's 20 feet. We have seen no roots coming through the pipe. We've seen no offsets or separations. And then another thing to think about is that everything we've seen so far shows that we have a nice steady downhill flow to this pipe. Meaning that we get to have gravity work with us as opposed to against us. Here we're going to level out, so we're at the bottom of that shot going straight down the side of the hill. So we're level there, and it's not uncommon in this area as you level out to have a little standing water there, and ours looks very good. They got it very smooth, which is pretty uncommon. Here's one that we see quite a bit. So there's a little bit of an offset, there's a little bit of a lip in the bottom of the pipe there. So this would be, the black pipe is our private builder's material, and this is where we are meeting the city's branch pipe material. So that green 3034 pipe meeting the 4-inch ABS pipe. We see this all the time. We have a little bit of standing water, and they didn't quite get it that smooth. Maybe not quite as smooth as we'd like it to be. The thing to think about here is that the water is clear, so the water is draining up over the top of that. There is no big debris buildup. There is no large amounts of standing water. There's no sludge to push through, anything like that. So everything is still draining, but this is just not as clean of a connection as we'd like it to be. It's not going to fail the sewer line, but we would recommend performing a sewer scope every 5 years or so just to monitor this area. And what we want to see is that we have 4 inches of standing water there. What we want to see is that in 5 years from now we don't have 1.5 feet, we don't have 5 feet, we don't have 10 feet. And we are coming right out of a steep decline down the hill. So kind of a best case scenario, but there's a little bit of a lip there. And we were able to push right over the top of that. So a little bit of an offset. Like I said, just not as smooth as we'd like it to be. And we would recommend monitoring. So it's not going to fail the sewer pipe based on that, but it is certainly something we should keep an eye on every 3 to 5 years, something like that. And what we would be looking for is big buildup, darker color water, black water, sludge, toilet paper. And so water was pretty clear and making its way up over the top. So it still was draining. There's 60 feet. I do see some light up ahead at the end of the tunnel. So this is going to be the large lateral pipe. This is the pipe running down the middle of the road out there. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood tie into, or at least the homes on that street are tying into. We'll call that the city sewer connection at 67 feet away from the house. We started in a 4-inch ABS, we transitioned to a 4-inch 3034, and then we entered the city sewer at 67 feet away from the house. Overall condition of the pipe looks pretty good. It is draining, it is doing what is required of it, and passes inspection. However, because of the connection between the ABS pipe and the 3034 pipe, that is the private builder's material meeting the city's material, just not speaking as cleanly as we'd like him to speak. It would be a good idea, and it would be advised to perform a sewer scope every so often, periodically, to keep an eye on that. But again, today, our sewer pipe is working and passes inspection. I'm going to turn off the microphone for the pullback, but keep the camera rolling for a second look at everything. ABS to 3034 to the city sewer at 67 feet. This will be the end of buyer-owner responsibility here, 67 feet away from the house, and again, today, our sewer pipe passes inspection.